Yo guys, are you tired of dying mid-game because a low ping sweat doubly kills you? Is the frustration killing you because you do not know how to combat such players? Well then, it's your lucky day, my old friend, because I'm going to give you 4 tips that will bully low ping players. But stay tuned, because somewhere in this video I'm going to explain how you can win a Fortnite skin or $10. Sounds nice, doesn't it? So the first tip is going to be to use the double box method, which is basically 2 1x1 boxes.
But Juicy, what is it going to help me if he can take any wall, whether or not I build a 2x2, 1x1?
Calm down, little Timmy. I will explain everything in detail and what the true purpose of this method is. The purpose of this method is not mainly to protect you more, but to give you more opportunities to piece control your opponent or deal damage. Your opponent will get cocky and think you're a trash player for boxing up, but little does he know you're a Mr. Juicy subscriber. So what you will need to do when your opponent keys your left wall is to edit towards the right and take a shot or go for piece control. When going for piece control, remember to always place a cone first and then the walls, as this is the most optimal way. When your opponent builded a wall towards his side, always look slightly above it to place a cone, and immediately after that place a stair and a floor for 2 tiles. This will enable you not to get coned and as well give you the opportunity to edit down on your opponent. You can also place cones beforehand, which also gives you the opportunity to edit down on your opponent and take a 50-50, which is dumb, considering you can box him like a fish and deal damage from a safe distance. If you were to say that your opponent is keying your right wall, the play will be to open your edit like this while strafing towards the left side. This will allow you to get free damage on your opponent, minimizing damage taken. You can also go for piece control from the left side, but it is very risky as you cannot see your opponent. Lastly, if your opponent is above you and keying your cone, you can go for a quick double edit jump shot or edit out towards the back and do a full 180 and get high ground. But be careful not to get coned by your opponent. To prevent this from happening, you can place your own cone and floor to edit through. So the second tip is going to be chip damage. Chip damage mostly refers to damage dealt towards your opponent before the fight switches to close range shotgun battles. Always try and deal damage towards your opponent by means of peanut butters or AR shots. This will significantly increase your chances of winning the fight. So remember to rush your opponent when he is cracked, not enabling him to take minis or big pots, and use phasing exploit to get in his box so that you can get the elimination. The third tip is going to be rotations. The reason why solos are so difficult is because of third parties. That's why it is always crucial to end fights quickly. To avoid third parties, you will need to rotate dead side of zone, which is normally on the edge of the circle. Also remember that you can fight people who is on dead side, because it is not likely to get contested or third partied as the least amount of people are there. Giveaway! Whoop whoop! The winner of the following giveaway will be announced in the next YouTube video. To be entered into the giveaway, you will need to be subbed to the channel, liked the video, and also comment "Bring back the pump." with your Twitter or Instagram username, whereby I can contact you for proof that you well did sub towards my channel and liked the video. You will also get an additional entry if you tag one of your friends and he subs towards my channel. If you win, you and your friend get a free Fortnite skin, but remember to tag your friend in the comments below. The fourth and final tip will be to shoot before building. This method is mainly for hyping players, as we cannot block shots with walls, as your opponent will shoot through them. Rather track your opponent up close and try and do the most damage. This will allow you to win more fights often and not die because of trying to build a wall. Thank you for those who watched my whole video until the end. I really appreciate it, and I will really make it worth for you in the next YouTube video. Cheers guys, until the next one.